Got a truck down here I'm gonna show y'all as I ride by. Look at that. Uh-oh, y'all. Uh-oh. So, here we go, man. Well, here I go. It's all about me. Me. Monday morning before Christmas, the 23rd, I got 1, 2, 3, I got 4 to do. 2 of them are 120, and none of them really need it. The customers always have me come one time before Christmas, right before Christmas, these particular customers, and they all of these give me extra money. The tally so far this year on extra money, tips and, you know, extra, well, we're over $700 right now. And I got a car, well, we're more than that, because I got some gift cards. I got a Cracker Barrel gift card, 2 of them, 2 $50 Cracker Barrel gift cards in the mail. So, Saturday. So, we're going to be, you know, today I'll probably get $230, $250 extra today. If it's, you know, like normal on these properties that I'm doing today. That's extra money that I'll get. I've been talking about a lot of other stuff this week, and the videos have been long, so I really haven't been talking a whole lot about, you know, getting extra money. But normally I usually, you know, usually end up with $800 or $900 every year. Rarely is it less than $500 or $600, and that comes from building relationships with customers, you know. And plus, you know, showing up and doing the work and all that, you know, you're not gonna build a relationship if you don't do all that, if you're charging them. So, yeah, I'm grateful and thankful, man, for all of it, man. I'm grateful and thankful to be able to do this kind of work. I'm grateful and thankful to be able to be out here and living on the land, in control of everything and doing what I want to do. Boy, them stumps look good. But I got a few things I'm going to talk about today. I released the video this morning, well, I uploaded the video this morning of some unseen clips and stuff. I've been playing around with the software. The software, all the time, they're always, you know, giving me, you know, sending me updates, my editing software and video editing software. And the updates always include some new features that they have, but a lot of that stuff takes a while to learn, and, you know, on top of everything else going on, you know, it takes me a long time to edit the video already, much less adding all these features. But I was playing around with one of the features, and y'all probably seen it by now, and at the beginning of the video of the unseen clips, now I don't even know how I did that, and I'm gonna go in there and look. If I can do stuff like that, that's really some unique editing stuff. And a lot of that AI does, but you got to know how to tell AI to do it or whatever. Well, I don't know. So when I clicked on it and to try that feature, it just said bring a photo into this feature box. And so, but no, I'm not digging a floor out of my shop. It looks like it though. It sure does. I don't know, man. But that video is uploading now. One thing I did notice is it's gonna take about 90 minutes for it to upload. And that is a really long time when most videos take about, well, most videos take about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, there's a lot of people working today. There's I'm up here at the gas station, so let me get some fuel, y'all. Oh, y'all, I got fuel, man. $80 in fuel in the truck alone. The mower's full. Usually this time of year, what I do is I start putting premium in the mowers. Of course, I only have one mower with me. And just FYI, the belt that I paid $40 for when they retail for over $100, it's still on there. And haven't had no problems with it. So you guys that are spending, you know, $110, $120 on the Exmark belts, I paid less than $50 for one that I got on my mower. It's been on my mower since, well, hell, it's been on my mower over 2 months. So yeah, I made a few thousand since then. And we actually cut that real rough cut too over there. Me and the young man did the 7 acres down there in Griffin. We cut that with it. And both those mowers have the same belt on. Any way I can, you know, I don't know, man, what everybody else does, but any way I can save money and it not lower the quality of the work, I'd always do that, usually. Well, I thought you said you like nice stuff, Ray. I do. And that's why I can afford nice stuff, is because I don't blow money on stuff that don't matter, where the quality's not any lower. If it is, I haven't noticed it. Of course, it could break today. But I'm always trying to, you know, lower my cost. And in the summer, it's not as evident. Because in the summer, you're so busy, you sometimes will pull the trigger. At least I'm talking about for me. Again, that umbrella, it's about me. Sometimes we'll pull the trigger on things like belts and stuff out of necessity and time crunch, if you will. So I got y'all. I mean, I got yards I could do pretty much all week, but some of them don't really need it, and some do. So I got one more of the commercial ones to do, and then that'll button up this season. For the commercial, you know, well, it'll button up this year, and then they'll call me as needed, you know, moving forward. So pretty cold out here though. It's 35 degrees right now. So one bad thing about the commercial stuff, they don't ever give no Christmas bonuses or nothing. They ain't giving nothing extra. They probably feel like when they spend enough money, yeah. And most of the properties now, they're at a point to where you really don't have to do them. The commercial stuff, they like to keep them on point, man. Especially like their office and stuff like that. So yeah. So I appreciate the comments on the video yesterday, y'all. And again, I'm just showing some of the things that I have learned since I've had the building built, and some of the ways that I have made it earn me money by saving me money, if you will. So that's kind of, you know, what the whole topic was really about. Going back a few days to Chad's video and a comment on one of his videos. So building a building is definitely not for everybody, and I mean, y'all saw how long it took me to build one. I was 15 years in, 14 years in before it even 13 years in before it even became something that I was thinking about. Because why is that? Because of the cost. Because it don't make me money. All the things that really the dude was saying, and I was, saying, well, yeah, I guess it doesn't make you money, but it will save you time, energy, effort, and save you a lot of money. And when you're a one-man show, two-man show, or whatever, any money that you can save, that's exactly the same to me as earning. And then one of the commenters, and I love it, one of the commenters pointed out that in the shop, with a shop like mine, you can actually save money and it's untaxed. That's something I didn't even think about, and that's a great point, man. Because anytime you save money, you're not having to pay taxes on it. And especially if it's, and it's always, to me, if I ain't got to spend it, then that means I made it. I made that money. If I don't have to spend that money, it means I earned that money. And, that is all the same to me. So that's been one thing I did not even think about, but I can see, how that is, it's super relevant, man. Goes that old ragged Joe, my mechanic buddy. But I can see now, on to something else. I can see now that, getting to the end of the year, end of the, definitely the very end of the mowing season for me. And I'm sure for a lot of guys, except for those weekly guys, I'm sure those weekly guys are just going every week like clockwork, but I'm not a weekly guy. We're getting to the very end, and I can see the end coming on making money with the mowers and stuff. I can see that. It's right here. So then, I used to get really uptight when, I used to get really uptight in October when the mowing would slow down. I don't get as uptight now as I used to, because, I'm a little smarter with my money when I do make good money, and but all that. But the numbers are the numbers, and at the end of the day, I got more expenses this year than normal, than I've had in previous years. The Kubota payment is one that I've had this year. And some other, things that I have bought. Spray foam in the building, I paid for that. It'd be nice that when I look back now, it'd be nice to have, that $5,000 sitting in the bank. It'd be nice to have, the $8,000 that I spent on the stump grinder. It'd be nice to have that sitting in the bank. A lot of times when I get to this point in the year and I start seeing the work coming to an end, and then I start looking at the running cash flow of the business, and I save money too. So, I'm not going out of business or nothing, but the business needs to live on what it earns on the daily. And sometimes this time of year, you got to be kind of funny with the money, because it's not an overwhelming amount, and it's not as consistent as it is during the summer. So I used to get spooked, but I don't no more. It's obvious that since the end is near on the mowing, that I'm going to have to start, doing. And I've already been doing a little bit of marketing for skid steer work, but see, nobody is doing skid steer work right now. If you ain't already planned a job, 2 days before Christmas, you're not going to get no skid steer work probably between, if you have not already planned the job and got the job, you're probably not going to be picking up no skid steer work between now and the new year. And so this little stuff that you guys see me doing, that I'm telling you that I'm doing, I'm showing you that I'm doing, you know, these little lawns, these $300 days, $400 days, where I'm just, you know, normally if I had help out here, like a Bo or somebody out here, we would go do all of this stuff in, you know, that I've stretched out to a week. We'd do it in 2 days, 3 days, and then I'd be done. But see, I've been stretching the work because I don't have help, and it's not pressing work. So I just try to organize it into a way to where it's not dragging me hardcore. You know, it's not making me, you know, have to worry about labor showing up and all that, and it's making it where I can go forward. I'm moving forward. Not at no fast clip though, but solo, and all the expenses are pretty minimal. And then you throw in the bonus money. Today, I will probably work, you know, I don't know, 3 hours. I mean, this yard does not even need it, you know. I mean, I'm looking at it, it's like, what the hell am I going to do over here? There's nothing to do. Just put some stripes in the yard. That's all I'm going to do. And she has her yard treated, so all I got to do is get on the mower and just, I mean, I don't even have to, I mean, there's nothing to do. But a lot of the customers, especially the ones I have ongoing working relationships with that I've been doing for years, they want me to come so they can give me a thank you gift. You know, she'll double up. I know she will. That's what she does every year. And I'm going to, and she don't know it yet, but next year I gotta go up on her. It's just costing me too much to do her property. And I haven't went up on her since in 10 years. So we're gonna have to go up about 20 on hers. So it is what it is. She's not gonna like it, but she has her own business too, and she's told me I've had to go up on all my prices, so she'll understand. You know, nobody likes to, because a lot of customers, they feel like you're targeting them if you go up on them. So y'all remember over here, I removed that big pine tree. That's one stump. I think she's gonna want me to take that pine tree right there out too, but one thing I know she wants to do this year, and we just got done talking about it. I'll show y'all when I get up here. Okay guys, so over here, y'all know, y'all been over here a lot, and every summer we come up with a project for the winter. And last year it was taking that pine tree I just showed y'all, and taking this big cherry tree out. And a few other little things in the back that we did. This winter, we're going to take all these bushes out. We're going to pull them all out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 11 or 12 of them. And you got the big ones on the end. Now, I told her that she definitely wants to pull all these out. But the one on the end there, I told her we could pull it out, grind the stump down. That's probably what I would do if it were up to me. It ain't gonna affect the money. I mean, I'm not gonna charge that much more to get rid. I would get rid of it because it's so big, and you see how big it is there. The bottom, it's been cut, you know, down quite a few times. The bottom of it is as big as a tree. So it's not doing any favors by being that big at the bottom because the sidewalk and all. If you go around the corner there, the sidewalk's cracked from the roots off of that thing. But when I told her we could, dig it out or grind it out, really, I wouldn't want to dig it out. It's be too invasive right there around the foundation. You tear everything up. Because those things, I learned a lesson, and maybe I'll put a clip in from the video that me and Francisco did a couple years ago. We dug out some of those, and they were real short, but after we cut all the limbs off of it, we saw that the bottom of it was huge. It was 20 inches or so. But I told her that if she didn't want to take it out, that we could just take all the limbs off of it, cut it off at the top. We got to make it shorter so we can manage it. Cut it off right around the under fascia there under the gutter there, right lower than that, and then just take a lot of the branches off the bottom where it'll look like a tree with a little canopy on top. And if it dies, it dies. That's what I did at my house. I got tired of fooling with those things. Now that one right there, I'd probably just straight up remove. So those are hollies on the end, but all these round ones, there's like 10 of them. So what do y'all think I should charge to pull them out? And we probably will not haul them off. Probably just take them to the woods back there. There are 10 of them, and I'll bring skid steer over here with the grapple bucket, the stump bucket, and the stump grinder, if she wants to get rid of those. You don't really need to grind these. I can pull these out, I'm sure. None of these are big like that. That's like a tree at the bottom. But see how it's invasive on the sidewalk? I mean, it makes your sidewalk look, but I know there's some irrigation stuff going on in there too, so that would be something we would have to address. So there's irrigation lines on this property. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all just some more, I would call this kind of work light skid steer work for beginners and stuff like that. Well, I don't know about a beginner because you're going to be all up on the house, but I could get these out pretty easy, I think, with the grapple bucket, and just come straight up from the road. And that's what I'm thinking about when I want to pull bushes on any job. I think about the impact on the ground, and that's all I'm thinking about. Now in here, what you'd have to do is you'd have to get this one, and then you'd go this way to get the other 4. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 10, so you got 12, counting the ones on the end. And if I'm her, of course, I like I said, I get rid of everything, and then come back with something else. But what that does, y'all, is that creates 2 jobs. So, but she's fixing to come up. We're going to talk for a minute about, I think I should do it per bush. I like $100 each or something like that to dig them out. I like that. That'd be sweet. I don't like to do things by the hour like this. You don't lose, but anyway, I'll get back with y'all. All right, y'all. That's one down. $240 right here. I was here about an hour, but y'all saw I picked up another job too with the skid steer, so she's definitely going to hire me to do that. We're going to wait till after the new year, and y'all know I've done a lot of work for her, so she already knows the pricing and everything. So I'm not sure exactly how to charge her, but let's get through the holidays, and we'll just go from there. So let me see. you know, the customers are killing me with that, man. You can't tell me the last minute to do the bushes. I mean, damn, man. First I heard of that. I'm gonna have to pull over down here and see if I got some hedge trimmers with me. I may have the Milwaukee ones with me. So I'm not gonna do the yard and have to come back and do the crepes tomorrow or whatever. But you see, that knocks the flow, because it, you know, I've been trying to get over here for over a week now. I said one word about the crepes until now. That just irritates the hell out of me, man. Customers set you up, man, and I know this is the last time I'm coming. So, well, you ought to always have hedge trimmers with me. No, I don't keep all that stuff out here in the field with me. Too much stuff can happen out here. I don't keep hedge trimmers with me all the time. I'm more likely to get, now I might keep a chainsaw with me, but I don't keep hedge trimmers out here with me all the time. I don't think I got no hedge trimmers though. Let me look real quick, man. All right, I do have hedge trimmers with me. I just hope I got enough battery power. The battery that I got, it's got 2 bars on it, so yeah. See, sometimes the customer can keep you unprepared, you know. I prepare for stuff, man, and I don't just, you know, I'm gonna change the number on her though, because what she likes to do is, well, I'm not charging her enough. We're gonna bump her up $20. We're gonna bump at least the last lady property that I do. Well, she gives me winter work. I mean, all kinds of. I mean, I get a couple thousand every winter out of her. You know, doing work around this. She don't give me anything in the winter, nothing. And her yard this summer was yard of the month in the neighborhood twice. Yeah, and I'm the one that cuts the grass. So I don't know, man. It's just irritating as hell, that's all. And they're not, you know, she's not facetiously doing nothing. So yeah, okay. So the first thing, so if I'm gonna do the crepe myrtles, that's the first thing I do. All right, y'all. So I ended up only doing 2 properties, but I made more money than I thought I was going to make if I had done all 4 of them. You know, over here she wanted me to do the crepe myrtles, and this property is a $100 property, but the crepe myrtles are, you know, they're small crepe myrtles. So I mean, there's like 10 of them, but none of them are great big or anything. They're like really small. None of them are taller than me, and you know, they're unhealthy crepe myrtles that she got in the shade. But anyway, she gave me $250, man. That's sweet. And then I got $240 from the first one I did. I mean, $490, man. I'm done, man. That's all I'm gonna do today. Now I did have to spend about another 30 minutes over here, but I usually only get like $100 for this property. $250? Hell yeah, boy, I'm stacked, man. And I'm not, like, you know, it's 1 o'clock though, and I didn't get started as early today as I normally would. It's been real cold, so I probably got over to the first one around 10. So 11, 12, 1:30, 3.5 hours. I get, well, you know, but I spent 15 or 20 minutes talking to her here, and I spent 25 or 30 minutes talking to her over at the other one. So and she's got 2 stumps she wants to get grinded down, so we're gonna try to find a few more things over here to do. So the first thing I always do is, I'm always, before I start hardcore marketing for skid steer work, is I start asking the regular customers that I got that I know need things done that the skid steer can do. So I'm batting 1,000 today. I did 2 properties, $490, and picked up one for sure skid steer job. And she's gonna think about some other stuff. There's a couple trees she might want to trim over here. I know there's at least 2 stumps, and there may be more in the back. So I may be able to do some skid steer work here too. So, but I'll take the $490. Probably got $30 wrapped up in fuel. We'll say another, I mean, so $30 put me at $450. We'll say another $150 in miscellaneous whatever, wear, tear, brakes, tires, insurance, blah blah. I mean, easily make $250, $300 profit today. Yeah, that's what I said. Damn, that's sweet, man. And I know I was crying like a little girl when she texted me and said, hit the crepe myrtles. And I wasn't even gonna go over there and look at the check, because she leaves a check. And she pulled up before I got done. But I went on it. First thing I do is what? The hardest thing first. So I went on and did the crepe myrtles first. And kind of blew everything out to where I get it with a lawnmower. And then when I blew the front porch off to get the leaves out so I could get it with a lawnmower, I grabbed the check. And that's when I saw how much it was. I'm like, damn, okay. I don't mind doing the crepe myrtles if I'm getting that kind of money. Usually she'll give me some extra this time of year. Maybe, you know, maybe $100. Yeah, I'm good, man. All kinds of things going on here. I'll kick back with y'all. Deuces.